share your toys or communicate. I guess I'm just a play date to you.
As one of the most unique musical artists of today, this former reality contestant has amassed a loyal following by staying true to herself. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 Melanie Martinez songs.
I need a gingerbread man, the one I feel.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're focusing on the most popular tracks recorded by Melanie Martinez, who rose to fame after appearing on The Voice Season 3.
Oh, Mrs. Potato Head, tell me, is it true that pain is beauty?
Number 10, Cake.
Your skin is warm like an oven. Your kiss is sugary sweet.
As the concluding track on Melanie's debut studio album, on the deluxe edition at least, this song excels with its rich lyrical content. On the surface, Cake is a crafty production about conflicted lovers, yet the subtle innuendos provide something more for mature listeners.
You're filling up my senses with empty calories.
Co-written and produced by CJ Barron, the song's shifting production accentuates Melanie's phrasings, complemented by her fabulous runs to emphasize Crybabies' romantic frustration.
I am just a piece of cake. I am just a piece of cake.
As the song progresses, the lyrics become more and more devilish, and it's this type of songwriting that Melanie's fans have come to love.
Slice of heaven that I gave to you last night.
Number 9, Soap.
Think I just remembered something. I think I left the faucet running.
For this dream pop song, Melanie focuses on that feeling when you say just a little too much. On the production side, Soap hits the mark with its hypnotic melody. Meanwhile, Melanie glides along with careful vocalizations, tinged with anxiety about her personal revelations.
Why do I always spill?
Of course, there's the drippy drop, a production effect that could be viewed as a welcomed addition or just a cute gimmick. Yet it's a unique way to enhance the song's core message. Furthermore, the collective sound design sets Melanie apart from trend-following peers, as she's anything but your typical pop star.
God, I wish I never spoke. Now I gotta wash my mouth out with soap.
Number 8, Mrs. Potato Head.
If you weren't born with it, you can buy a couple ornaments.
At its core, this song is seriously dark and disturbing. Yet that's what makes Mrs. Potato Head such an effective Melanie production, and so relevant within pop culture. Produced by Kinetics and One Love, the mix is relatively stripped down, allowing Melanie to maximize her message about personal appearances.
If you want a little more confidence, potatoes turn to french fries, yeah, it's common sense.
Of course, it's that infectious chorus that makes the track stand out even more.
Oh, Mr. Potato Head, tell me.
The title itself has a playful feel, of course, but it's the insightful lyrics that give listeners something to chew on from verse to verse.
Stay forever, even if our fates don't stay together.
Number 7, Mad Hatter.
My friends don't walk, they run. Skinny dipping rabbit holes for fun.
To close out the standard edition of her visual concept debut album, Melanie provides a song about embracing your individuality. Or in this case, your perceived insanity, as Crybaby immerses herself in Mad Hatter philosophy.
Where is my prescription? Doctor, doctor, please listen.
The beat keeps the song popping with each elaborate verse, and Melanie highlights why she's such an effective songwriter by loading up the track with gonzo lyrics.
I'm nuts, baby, I'm mad. The craziest run that you've ever had.
From beginning to end, it's a biting commentary on what makes people normal or crazy, reminding Melanie's fanbase that some of the world's most brilliant minds excel because they're off their rocker.
Tell you a secret, I'm not alarmed. So what if I'm crazy, the best people are.
Number 6, Crybaby.
You seem to replace your brain with your heart.
To kick off her debut album, and to introduce her conflicted alter ego, Melanie holds a conversation on self-confidence. Musically, the Kinetics and One Love production packs a punch with its spooky aesthetic, but then Melanie ramps it up by changing pitch and dropping an F-bomb to accentuate her point.
They call you Crybaby.
many of her songs, Melanie mixes it up with pouty vocals along with more mature, forceful articulations. And so, this style of singing strikes a chord with younger listeners, all the while showcasing Melanie's impressive range and potential. Number 5. Pacify Her.
Tired blue boy walks my way.
For this track, Melanie and her crybaby persona refuse to play fair. Produced by Michael Leary, Pacify Her is another adult-themed production that touches on childish behavior with a shrewd set of lyrics.
So boy, just love me down, down, down.
It plays out like a lullaby, an ode to living deliciously. Compared to other Melanie songs, the vocals here are more about the ebb and flow of it all, rather than hitting power notes. Incidentally, there's a hypnotic effect to Pacify Her, as Crybaby attempts to manipulate her man to get what she wants, and many can certainly relate to such a concept.
Stop lying with those words.
Number 4. Carousel.
Round and around like a horse on a carousel.
First recorded for the Dollhouse EP, and later appearing on Crybaby, this track brilliantly highlights the creepy aspect of carnivals. Fueled by the chaotic sound design from Kinetics and One Love, Carousel features a skeptical Melanie whispering seductively from verse to verse.
Oh, come take my hand and run through playland.
Once again, she's fully locked into a specific theme and mood, with the pacing, phrasing, and trippy musical backdrop bringing it all together. While it is certainly a memorable standalone single, Carousel achieved cult status after a take on the song was used for the theme of American Horror Story Season 4, further introducing Melanie to the mainstream.
It's like a fairy tale, but I feel like I'm glued on tight to this carousel.
Number 3. Pity Party.
Did my invitations disappear?
As the lead single for Melanie's debut album, this track blends an old-school melody with personal self-loathing. Co-written by former American Idol judge Cara DioGuardi and produced by Barron, Pity Party might have become a novelty track for a less talented artist, with its overt homage to Leslie Gore's 1963 hit It's My Party.
It's my party and a colorful.
But Melanie projects a more adult sound with this track, making it more accessible to various demographics beyond her core fan base.
I'm going to my pity parties and flames.
Thematically, it's perfect for the crybaby narrative, and its modest commercial success represents the icing on the cake.
It's my party and a colorful one to cry for one to pop, 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 pop.
Number 2. Dollhouse.
Hey girl, open the walls, play with your dolls.
For this portrait of a highly dysfunctional family, Melanie gets her point across with some astute writing and playful wordplay. Co-written and produced by Kinetics and One Love, Dollhouse investigates the personal flaws that so many try to mask.
No one ever listens, this wallpaper glistens. Don't let them see what goes down in the kitchen.
Whereas some of Melanie's songs exceed with minimal, evocative lyrics, there's more of an ongoing narrative to this track, allowing listeners to dig deeper into the subtext.
Everyone thinks that we're perfect. Please don't let them look through the curtains.
The spelled-out chorus has commercial value, of course, but it's the collective storyline that makes Dollhouse such an impactful song.
DOLLHOUSE. I see things that nobody else sees.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Kids are still depressed when you dress them up. And syrup is still syrup in a sippy cup. 'Cause baby, you're dead to me. You're the prince of the playground. Little alphabet boy.
Number 1. Tag You're It.
Looking at me through your window. Boy, you had your eye out for a little.
talking about a kidnapping, this song is not your typical mainstream single. Yet it's a highly effective production from Melanie's debut, as she addresses a difficult subject without offering a cookie-cutter conclusion. Due to the distorted sound effects, courtesy of producers Smarter Child and Michael Miller, the lyrics become all the more potent. So, when paired with Melanie's off-kilter vocals and childlike rhyming, Tag Your It becomes even more disturbing and awkward. And for a Melanie Martinez song, that's the desired effect. She's an artist that pushes the boundaries with stories about feeling vulnerable and insecure. And this track showcases why she's so beloved amongst her fans.
Grab my hand, push me down, take the words right out my mouth. Tag your in, tag your in.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.